Let's talk about the power of letting go, the power of being non-resistant to really allow your manifestation to simply flow into your reality. We're gonna explore this phenomenal book by Dr. David Hawkins, The Power of Letting Go. And we're gonna look at how you can release the resistance that you have in your life about certain things that you're trying to create and manifest in your life, and how you can apply this simple letting go technique to help you manifest and create the reality that you want easier and faster than ever. Let's go. All right, so let's have a look at this. The first thing I want to define is, what is resistance? What does it mean to be non-resistant? What is it to let go of, kind of thing? Resistance is very simple. Whenever you have a desire, a goal, something you're trying to create, something you're trying to manifest, when you have resistance, it means you have any form of negative emotion, any form of negative thoughts, any form of non-alignment toward what you want. Example, you're trying to manifest something or some money, okay? And you have it, you do your visualization, you do your thing, but you are kind of attached to it. You put a lot of importance onto it. And so what happens is you start to look around you for evidence. You look around you and all you can see is your current 3D reality. So you see your bank account looks this way, you check your phone, did that client pay, did that client sign up, did this happen? You're trying to figure out who and when and what and how things are gonna come. So you're not living in the end, right? You are putting a lot of resistance through your thoughts, through your focus, through that old story that comes back. That is what I mean by resistance. So you're not simply allowing things to unfold. You've done your creation in your visualization, you've done your affirmation, you're living in the end state, and you are simply allowing things to unfold. You're not doing that, so you're being resistant. And what happens is that when you have resistance in the equation, things slow down. Because resistance is another word for you thinking in the old way, you being faithful to the old version of yourself. By you looking for evidence, by you trying to figure out how things are gonna happen, you are reaffirming the lack of that thing in your life. And usually resistance is happening even stronger when you're not okay with where you are. When you want it so much that it bothers you right now, that everything reminds you that you don't have it yet, and you attach so much importance and you project so much quality on the thing or the person you want to attract in your life, that you're not okay in your present now. So in terms of energy, you are not aligned with the end state, because in the end state you will be relieved, relaxed, it's good, it's done. You're in that state of flow, or as Dr. Hawkins would say, you're in that state of power. But when you have resistance in the equation, you're trying to force things, and you find yourself on that lower scale of consciousness. Now, that's what resistance is, and that's how it can actually slow down and delay your manifestation. So letting go, releasing the resistance, being non-resistant, going in the flow, whatever you want to call it, allows you to detach. And the main thing you have to understand is that you need to learn to let go of the importance that you attach to the things that you want. Because as long as there is importance, as long as you put that thing on a pedestal, you're always going to put some form of resistance into it. You're always going to look out for it. You're always going to be needy about it. You're always going to be in that I really need it kind of state. So learning to take things out of the pedestal, and even in reality transforming, they talk about the need to release importance. And that is what letting go is, okay? It's about letting go of the importance that you have on something. It's about letting go of beliefs and emotions that are being triggered when you're being resistant. And when you do that, you learn to be non-resistant. So in this book, Letting Go, Dr. Hawkins shares a powerful, simple technique to allow yourself to purge and let go of any form of negative emotion or beliefs that are trapped in your body, and energy that wants to be expressed, that is being triggered by certain things in your environment. So letting go of that sense of importance is extremely powerful, because you have to simply trust that somehow, some way is going to come in the most perfect way for you. And I want to give you a real life example, a success story of mine. I wanted a new MacBook Pro, okay, to do my work, because my old one was getting old, right? It was getting old. in terms of editing videos and things of this nature. It wasn't really up to speed with it. And so I had this idea, it would be great for me to get one of those new MacBook Pro with the M1 chip back then, right? And I was like, that'd be so good, right? And so I just visualized having that new MacBook Pro, and then I kind of forgot about it. You know, I got busy with life, things of this nature, and a couple of weeks later, I go meet a client of mine for lunch, and he gives me a box, brand new box in a bag, and inside the bag there's this brand new MacBook Pro, M1 chip, top of the gear, whatever, and that's it. He gives it to me as a gift of appreciation for the work that we've done together and for all the success and breakthroughs he had. And of course I was like, holy shit, that's amazing, because I had no way to anticipate that, no way to expect that, no way to know how that MacBook Pro was gonna come. But you see how the universe made it happen in a way that was perfect. And it was impossible for me to predict how that things could have ever happened, but it happened, and I appreciate it. So that is just one example of how total detachment and total trust can lead to fast results of even the most amazing things in the shortest amount of time, in the best possible way for you. And all of that was because of the power of letting go. Because if I was obsessed about how to get a MacBook and how I'm gonna get the money and who's gonna give me the money and when I'm gonna get it and how much does it cost, if I start to bombard myself and keep on reminding myself of the lack of it, and I start putting resistance in the equation. So then the question is, how do you remove resistance? Here's the thing. You have to be okay with being where you are without that thing now. And I know that sounds like a paradox because you really want that thing, right? And you don't want to not have it. But here's the thing, as you accept your situation right now, as you let go of that need to have it, I must have it, and you come to this place where you are okay with having it or you're okay with not having it, that is total detachment. And in this book, Dr. Hawkins talks a lot about this in terms of allowing yourself to create what you want and manifest things in your life the fastest. It's about simply feeling the resistance, feeling that resistance, feeling what you don't like about your current reality, feeling what you're resisting right now, feeling those thoughts and those beliefs, being non-judgmental about it, and simply allowing it to pass. And when you can be completely okay with where you are right now, it's a paradox. When you can be totally okay with where you are right now, things unfold so much faster in your life. Because there's no more neediness. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need something to make you happy. You're okay. You're going from perfect to perfect. So as you accept the situation as it is, as you accept yourself as you are, and as you keep on moving and affirming and visualizing and seeing yourself in the end state, you are seamlessly just going there. Because where you are is no longer something you see or hold in a negative way or in a resistance way. You're not trying to evade any negative situation. Everything is perfect, so to speak. And that means there's no resistance, there's only acceptance. So in this book, Letting Go, the technique is really simple. Whenever you feel a negative emotion, whenever you feel any form of negative sensation, anything that arises, anything that brings resistance into you, you simply allow it to arise, to be felt. You don't think about it, there's no need to judge about it, there's no need to find where or who or what brought it. You simply allow yourself to feel that sensation, to feel where in your body do you feel it, to breathe into that and to surrender into that feeling and to simply let it pass. And so this is how you let go of negative charges and beliefs that you have stored in your neurology. And when you allow yourself to feel that going in, fully experience that feeling, it will transmute itself. And that energy will change into something else, something more neutral, or you will feel some form of relief. And that's how you know you've completely let go of that projection, of that emotion, of that resistance. It's something you really have to wrap your mind around, because it sounds counterintuitive, because as soon as you feel like, well, I need to accept where I am, your mind starts to feel like, oh my God, if I accept where I am, I'm giving up what I want, and I'm never gonna get there. But that's just your ego trying to get into you. But if you cannot accept where you are, you're going to keep on recreating more things that you're not okay with, because what you resist persists. So the fastest way for you to bring yourself in a state of non-resistance and allow yourself and the things that you want to flow into your reality is by taking it out of the pedestal, and every time you feel any form of resistance, any negative emotion, any form of negative thoughts or story that come up, allow yourself to feel it fully. There's no need to judge it, there's no need to analyze it, none of that. Just feel it. Where in your body do you feel it? Let it come, let it be felt. Give it your attention and simply let it fade away on its own. And it will. Within a few minutes, it will simply fade away. You'll feel a sense of relief and you know you've let go. And the more you do that, the more you're purging your subconscious mind from all those projections, from all those emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. And the easier your manifestation will come. Why? Because you become an energetical match to something greater. So this is how you can let go of your resistance and manifest faster. Let me know what you think down in the comment, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want more videos like this, subscribe to this channel now, and I will see you next time. Be well.